have breaking news, so let's get right to this.
So what's the take virus life here in Massachusetts?
Good morning, Mustangs. Today is Friday, March 27th, and it's supposed to be an S5 day. We didn't want you to leave you all hanging with no NHS update during our quarantine, so as usual, sit back and relax because NHS update starts right now.
Hello Mustangs and welcome to the show. We hope everyone is home safe and well. I'm Stephen Allinger.
I'm Adeline Jeanette.
I'm Jake Mannering.
And I'm Rory Kerr. Let's get started with some announcements.
Reminder to all seniors that scholarship deadlines are approaching. Make sure you're staying up to date and meeting all of the requirements. Juniors and seniors, in lieu of not being able to attend college tours or accepted student days, many colleges are doing virtual versions of these events, so make sure you're going online and using these resources. Now we have a message from our principals to you.
Good morning, Mustang family. I miss you all, and I know that you're all trying to figure out how to move forward. So are we. This is a weird situation for us all, and I need for you to know that we've heard you. We hear your frustrations. We want you to know that we're working hard to do what's right for everyone. And while you trust us to do that, we want you to just concentrate on staying safe, taking care of each other, and reaching out if you need anything. Make good choices, everyone. Miss you and love you. See you soon.
How's it going, NHS? Since I can't deliver my Friday end-of-day announcement in the same way I usually do, I'm going to deliver it virtually through the NHS-TV crew. First off, I want you to know how much I miss you, how much all of your teachers miss you. And I know how much, even if you're reluctant to admit it, that you miss all of us a little bit too. You see, while my work from home outfit is more comfortable than my shirt and tie, everything else about this entire situation is completely uncomfortable. And there's a reason for that. We're all grieving a little bit right now. And I think it's okay to acknowledge that. Everything you knew as a teenager and a student has been turned upside down. Let's face it, 3 weeks ago you were living a totally different life than you are today. We all are. We are all grieving. Grieving the loss of our daily social interactions with our friends. Grieving the loss of learning as we know it. Grieving the loss of competition or the pursuit of our passion through music, art, drama, athletics. You see, all of that is such a big part of your identity at this point in your life. Now it seems like someone pulled the rug out from under you. Some of us have different challenges, and this impacts each one of us differently. Some may be directly affected or have a loved one affected by COVID-19. Some may have family members who have lost jobs. And all of us are a little bit scared. I get it. I feel it too. We're all going through this in our own ways and can't share our struggle with one another in the same way we normally would. But among all of this perceived loss, there is some gain. We have the opportunity right now to slow down a little bit, to organize our priorities, to spend time with our families, to reach out to a friend we haven't connected with in a while, to reflect and to take care of one another. So that is what we will do. And ultimately, we will be stronger because of it. There are more questions than answers right now. There are so many unknowns about how the rest of the school year will look, but there's never an unknown about how much your NHS family cares about you. I can guarantee you, we've got you. If you need anything, reach out to a trusted adult at NHS. Engage in your learning as much as you can. Talk to us, we've got you. You'll see a lot of messages that say, we are all in this together, and it's true. Guys, can you come on out? Come on out, guys. You're going to come over here. Come over here. And while it might sound trite, we are all going through this together. And if you don't believe me, these guys are much cuter. What do we want to tell them?
We're all in this together. Can't even see.
Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3.
We're all in this together.
We love you, NHS. Hang in there.
Thank you, principals, for those encouraging words and for working so hard for us during this challenging time. Teachers, if you have any 1-minute shout-outs for students, we would love to air them on our next show. Please email us for details. Lately, some NHS students have been struggling sitting still and getting used to this new reality. So, senior staff reporter Audrey Scafati has some new tips for adapting to the new quarantine lifestyle, and possibly even saving us from going insane. Here's her vlog now.
Hey Mustangs, it is Audrey Scafati, and it is Tuesday, March 24th. I am in quarantine currently, and you all should be too. I figured that I would take everyone on a little adventure as to see how my day is like in quarantine, and it's gonna be fun. It's 9:42, I'm gonna make breakfast. Reminder number 1 while we are all in quarantine. Don't go out to Dunkin' and get a coffee, because you can just make a fine cup of coffee at home. Even though you really want your Dunkin' iced latte, it's fine. Just stay at home because it's worth it. Reminder number 2 is to make sure that you are still always brushing your teeth. Even though you're not leaving your house and you're not seeing people, it is really important to make sure that you are keeping your teeth clean, because most dentist offices are closed during this pandemic. This isn't really an official reminder, but make sure you're getting dressed, even if it's into another pair of pajamas. Reminder number 3, make sure that you are always checking your email and Google Classroom to make sure you're always checking your Gmail, Google Classroom, and if your teachers want to do a Google Hangout, just join, because it can be really fun, and your teachers are working really hard to make sure that you guys are still learning all of the stuff that you need to be learning. Hi, Paige. Oh. Hey, Brie. Hey. Reminder number 4, make sure that you're staying in contact with your friends, even though you can't personally see them. Tip number 5, make sure that you are getting enough exercise and taking some walks outside. Taking walks outside with your family, that's all good, but try to remain the social distancing thing if, like, you see people across the street and stuff like that. When you see people, Lucy and I will need to cross the street in order to not be in contact with the people. Tip number 6, or reminder number 6, is to make sure that you're hanging out with your family, because you gotta spend time with your family, even if they push your hugs away. Going. One final tip that I have for everyone is make sure that you are always washing your hands, really washing your hands. It should be at least 20 seconds, and you can sing Happy Birthday, you can sing the chorus of Africa, and what I like to sing is Yummy by Justin Bieber. So I hope you enjoyed this little tips. Have a good quarantine.
Thanks, Audrey. And if anyone else would like to submit a vlog, make sure it has good audio and sound, and share it to our Google account at nhstvshow@gmail.com. We'll be sure to feature some of you in our next episode. Now for some more announcements. Attention AP students. The AP exam has been modified to a 45-minute free response exam to be taken at home online. Dates will be announced soon, so stay tuned. Also, all SATs and ACTs are canceled through March and May. Next up, we catch up with some people who have been using the new Netflix Party app to stay connected during this quarantine. Here's a story produced by Michael Nova from Christopher Columbus High School in Miami, Florida.
The coronavirus has affected the lifestyles of many people all over the world. Since the government is enforcing social distancing, it's hard for residents to enjoy activities with friends. But one Google Chrome extension may change all that.
Well, I think it's affected our lifestyles tremendously because, you know, as human beings, we're social beings. We want to interact with each other. And, you know, all of these restrictions that have been put in place as far as social distancing, it also limits our ability to interact with other people. So it's not in our human nature to be that way.
The Chrome extension Netflix Party is working to help everyone feel more connected during these difficult times.
It really looks like it's far away.
Pretty much Netflix Party is a feature available for download on Google Chrome, which allows you to watch movies with your friends. It's really easy to download. All you have to go is to netflixparty.com, download, and then just log into Netflix and click on the right-hand corner, and there you go. You're watching movies with your friends.
I do. It's gonna be metal!
I think that during this coronavirus outbreak, a Netflix Party has been a great
thing to use to stay in touch with my friends because it allows us to watch a movie together or watch a TV show together, which is something that we would do if we were physically able to be together.
Although face-to-face interaction may be preferable, Netflix parties are a great alternative for now and maybe even the near future. For CCNN Live, I'm Michael Novo reporting.
Special thanks to our SCN affiliate friends from CCN Lab for that story. Now for a few more announcements. Students, make sure to check your Google Classroom for all of your classes. Teachers will be posting enrichment opportunities for students to do while at home, and you're strongly encouraged to take advantage. Also, if you're having trouble with your Chromebook, please email rjones@norwood.k12.ma.us. Now we're going to send it over to Allie McDonough with your sports update.
Hello Mustangs, I'm Allie McDonough here with your sports update. Due to the pandemic, all spring sports have been put on hold. Outside of Nord, a lot of sporting events are being canceled as the world grapples with COVID-19. This summer's Olympic Games in Tokyo are now postponed and March Madness is not going to happen. The NBA has also suspended the season after players were confirmed to have contracted the virus. The NHL season has been paused and the MLB has postponed the opening of their new season. In other sports news, the New England Patriots suffered a loss last Friday when Tom Brady signed with the Tampa Bay Bucks. We'll be forever grateful for the dynasty he built, and we wish him the best of luck. I guess now all Pats fans have another team to root for. Finally, the MIAA Board of Directors have tentatively scheduled the opening date for spring sports for April 27th. We'll let you know if anything changes. That's all I have for today. Stay healthy, Mustangs. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, Allie. Well, that's all we have for today. Stay strong, Mustangs, and please make sure you're practicing social distancing so we can get through this and defeat this hidden enemy together.
Also, there's a lot of content on our YouTube, so be sure to press the link below, and as always, hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Let us know how you're doing.
We'll see you next time. Be well.
Stay healthy, Mustangs.